Hi, one Best PR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Next to me is Mike Brenner. It's Wednesday, December 9th.
Flying by.
Yeah, we're in the thick of it. It's Wednesday. We got 10 NBA games tonight. We got all the bowls. We got NFL. We got college basketball. Everything's going crazy. But, we got NBA tonight, 10 games, big card. I actually have about 3 or 4 picks that I took on the overnight lines, hoping that some of them come through. Let's see. What should we start out discussing with you, Mike Brenner? Let's see. Well, I guess let's start with with our favorite one, the Clippers, right?
Yeah.
The Bucks, 2 straight wins and covers. They're playing pretty decently. Clippers, 2 straight wins. They've won 5 out of their last 6, but they're still not covering. On their closing lines, they're 2-2-2 against the spread. And actually, that's actually one of the picks I took on the overnight. I took the Bucks plus 5.5. Let's see. I've got SBR odds here on the tablet right now. The line, still 5.5 across the board. No movement, which is not which is okay for me.
Yeah, but both of those teams, Pete, have been just too inconsistent. Again, with Milwaukee covering a couple spreads, winning a couple games, they're still finding their balance. But I think their defense is really, really picked up.
Yeah.
Going to sit back because the Clippers, my ass is still hurting from them biting it so damn many times, for real. Yeah, I'm staying off of that game, but I will watch closely because I want to start maybe doing some more unders on Milwaukee.
Yeah, definitely. They are. I'm looking for unders in general.
Yeah.
I actually didn't pull the trigger on this under tonight, but in general, I actually am looking for unders on Milwaukee. And then this is another game that's just interesting. I'm passing on it, but I'm bringing it up because it's interesting. The Lakers at Minnesota, right? The Kobe tour. The Lakers are terrible, not losing ATS every game, but they're bad, right? Their last game was at Toronto. They got beat badly, but they were a little bit too big of an underdog, so they actually did cover. Yeah. And then Minnesota won 9-1 against the spread at home. Yeah. They're a big home favorite here. I could see the game going either way. I'm not going to bet it, but it's interesting. You have anything to say about it?
Well, probably just the same thing as you. It could go either way, and certainly not going to bet it. But that Kobe tour, I'm just ready for that damn thing to be over, personally.
Really? I feel like there are going to be spots when the Lakers are overvalued and undervalued. I feel like I'm happy about it because I feel like they suck. They're going to be a big underdog most times. Sometimes they're going to be a good bet against. Sometimes they're going to be a good bet on. But tonight, I'm not on it. And then let's talk about the Spurs. You saw what happened last night, right?
Yes.
13.5-point favorite or something like that. Then it's announced that a couple guys are out. The line crashes to 10. Didn't matter. Massive blowout.
Unbelievable.
As soon as I saw that line crash, I was like, the Spurs decide. That's always what happens with that team.
Good for you. That's
because that's what happens. Because they're a machine, and when you have the new guys coming in, they're deep. So I think the lesson we take from that is this is, if not the absolute elite Spurs team of years past, it's a good one.
It's close.
And they're probably going to be a team that you want to either bet on or pass on any given night and any given half, right?
Absolutely. And Kwame Leonard is just really, really stepping up. This guy's a horse.
And tonight, who are they against? They're at Toronto.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Toronto can be good, and the Spurs are given like 5.5.
I saw that, and again, I wanted to jump all over the Spurs because they're just a cover machine. But Toronto is so up and down, you don't know which team's going to show up in one night. Staying off of it, but certainly watching just how pleasantly this team is coming along. San Antonio, that might be the best San Antonio Spurs team in years.
Yeah, it's a good one. And then another game that I'm just going to bring up here, right? Houston, Washington. Now Washington had Marcin Gortat was out, right? Yeah. He was back in his hometown, Czechoslovakia.
No. By the way, some blogger told us me and you didn't know what the fuck we were talking about because he's not from Czechoslovakia. He's from Romania or something.
Marcin Gortat?
That's what he said. I don't know.
I think from Czechoslovakia.
I know. I think that guy might have been tipping back Grandpa's cough medicine a little bit too much. So lay off it there, buddy.
Yeah. We're going to get on with the with the analysis here. He's from fucking Czechoslovakia, okay?
I love it.
That's it. Done. End of conversation. All right, but he's back for the Wizards. They were playing small ball, which resulted in high-scoring games, overs, and also was not too bad. They won 2 out of those games. They covered 2 out of those games. Now they're going to be against Houston, and Houston, they got embarrassed last night. They could easily bounce back here. It's a high total. I was leaning under, but it opened to 214.5. Now it's 215.5. That makes me very nervous. That tells me that that's probably sharp action. I was also leaning Houston, but it was 3.5. Yeah. Now it's +4. That also makes me nervous.
They were never in that ball game last night. Damn near. Yeah.
So you have nothing to say about that? You're not leaning
No,
Houston?
They hurt me bad last night. If anything, I was wondering if you were going to do that over before the line adjusted. I was thinking about that this morning.
No. I'm leaning under, but with the line movement, I'm definitely staying off it. All right, I'll give one pick tonight.
Okay.
Might lose, but it might win.
Hey, this is the same guy, 40 and 23 in college basketball. Bottom line, doesn't matter. What is that play? Come on, put it out there.
We'll put the play. Might lose, might win, like all plays. Might lose, might win. I like it. It could wind up being stupid. It's the under in Orlando, Phoenix. Now, this is tricky because Phoenix has a huge offense that can be explosive at any time. Orlando playing very gritty, very defense-oriented ball. The total is 205.5, and it's one of the, like, Phoenix routinely goes over 205.5. Orlando hasn't had a game that's hit 205.5 in a long time, so it's like, who's going to determine the pace here? Phoenix has been dragged down by low-scoring teams recently, well into the 180s, and I do think that's how things are going to go. They're having some issues with Markieff Morris, right?
Exactly.
It's just kind of a team that's I feel like that Orlando's going to try to they had a very successful game, an ugly win last night. I think they're going to come back and try to do it again here, and that Phoenix, if they pull out a win, it'll be in that style.
So you're putting it out officially as a play.
205.5 under in Orlando, Phoenix.
I like that. My play's on the same game, but obviously it's not on a total. This Markieff
it's on
Morris,
the side. All right, so
I'm taking the Magic. I love it.
Okay, I was just going to say 6-0-1 against the spread in their last 7. Magic killing it at ATS. Tell us why you like this.
Well,
one.
Scott Skiles. All right,
Yes,
gritty.
yes.
You said the word gritty, and that's what he is. He has this team they're scrappers, and I love what's happening in Orlando. I think it's good. It's been a long time, but I just think this Markieff Morris drama and Jeff Hornacek scratching his head in Phoenix. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. If not for Brandon Knight and Eric Bledsoe, this team would really, really be hurting. So I like the Magic. They're building confidence, and like you said, what is it, 9-0-1?
6-0.
6-0. Okay. All right. Well, let's take another step to get it to 9.
Yeah.
I like the Magic, and earlier it was 5. I don't know what it is.
4.5 right now. Market wide
Still
is
take it.
4.5.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 4.5.
So that's my only pick on the game, and on tonight's card, this is only one.
That's
pick
the
from
only
you?
one, and it's a bounce back. And by the way, congratulations on OKC last night. Stormed it.
That was just one game. If I
It's
hit,
okay,
if I
but
hit
you know
6
what?
in a row,
It's nice to get a little this because we damn sure get the other way when we lose. So
That's true.
I'm putting it out there.
If I hit 5 in a row, you can congratulate me then. As of right now, it's just one game. All right, so that's it. We're both going to give one pick on the Orlando game tonight. I'm on the under 205.5. Mike Brenner is on Orlando plus 4.5. That's it. Interesting card tonight, big card, and we will be back tomorrow for the Thursday card.
All right, great, Pete.